Hey there, Orioles fans, and welcome into the first episode of this new podcast I've decided to make, Talkin O's. Today is August 15, 2024, and I'm the podcast host, Evan. And coming in on today's episode, we'll be recapping the Orioles' win over the Nationals on Tuesday night, as well as Kobe Mayo's first MLB hit, and we'll also be chatting about the players who will be becoming free agents. So we start up today's episode by talking about the upcoming series. The Orioles are going into a 4-game set with the Red Sox coming up tonight. The Orioles are now 71-50 heading into this series, with the Yankees taking over first place now in the AL East. So now we will be talking about the game now. Dean Kramer was on the mound for the Orioles, going 6 strong innings of 1-run ball. He gave up 5 hits, which the big problem for him is giving up hits. He also struck out 3 batters. A pretty strong start for Dean. Gunnar Henderson also had that 2-run home run off of Nats starter DJ Hers, and Kobe Mayo also got his first MLB hit. Hats off to him for finally getting his first hit after going 0 for 13 with 3 walks and 10 strikeouts. Also, we will be previewing tonight's game, which will have Zach Eflin throwing on the mound. Eflin has been pretty rock solid for the Orioles so far, going 3-0 with a 2.33 ERA, but his season ERA is 3.83. Nick Pivetta will be pitching for the Red Sox. Now we are going to get into the impending free agents and who I think they should re-sign and who I think they should let go. I will rank these with a list. Number 6, unfortunately, will be John Means. I feel like the Orioles won't be re-signing him at all because he's undergoing a second Tommy John surgery, so that's the reason why they won't be re-signing him. Someone will probably be giving him a 2-year deal. Maybe the Royals could give him that deal if they need more starters in the rotation. He is from Kansas City, so it would be a good fit for him, but I don't really know where he could go. Number 5 on this list will be Corbin Burns. Now, in terms of what I would do if I was GM of the Orioles, re-signing him would be number 1 on my list. But if he's looking for a 6, 7, maybe even 8-year deal, I don't think the Orioles are going to do that at all. Because they just don't have the money to pay for that, and he's probably going to try to get $30 million per year. Probably the low side things would be like a 7-year deal worth $200 million or so, but David Rubenstein is like John Angelos. So they are maybe willing to pay him in free agency, so A, Elias is going to be worried about giving a pitcher that many years to a guy like this due to injury problems that could happen in the future, and B, you have other teams ready to pull the money out of their pockets and pay him the big bucks. Number 4 on this list would be Craig Kimbrell. I didn't really know where to put him, so I put him here. He's been good at times, bad at times, and then you hope you have a fully healthy Felix Bautista. The Orioles can pick up Kimbrell's option for 25 season, but I'm not really sure if the O's do that because Bautista will be coming back during spring training next year. But if he gets his option picked up or not, I need to see how he does these last few months for him this season. Obviously, it would be much cheaper than Burns, so that's why he's right here in the rankings. Number 3 is Eloy Jimenez. He has 2 player options, one for 25 and one for 26. The 25 player option is worth $16.5 million, sorry for the voice crack, and the other one is worth $18.5 million. He still has injury concerns even while he's still healthy. Even if they want him back, they're probably not picking up a $16.5 million option, as well as an $18.5 million option the year after. I keep voice cracking again. But the thing that they could do is decline it, then try to sign into a new contract, probably a 1 or 2 year deal, most likely. I'm not really sure the money you would get, though. Number 2 is Anthony Santander. I feel like they could re-sign him because he said in multiple interviews they would like to re-sign with the Orioles. My prediction for him would be a 6-year, $120 million contract. And number 1 on this list is James McCann. Obviously, he could re-sign with the team for 1 more year until Samuel Basallo is up and ready to go in 26. I will be back to recap Game 1 of this 4-game set between the Red Sox, but again, that comes up tomorrow. Until then, I'm Evan, and this has been the Talkin O's podcast.